session, the party managed to, after a tough fight, died. Party went back up to the chance to see that the member of the cult that the party has had multiple has conjured this astral that resulted in the deaths and being absorbed thousands, millions, and people on the outskirts. After doing their best to try to figure out what was and tell people they had their long rest and they went and met up Galabar outside the casino where it had been evidence had been found via magic. Several minerals. No, having been told that uh, the place they should go for transportation of those faster afterward, they started traveling wetlands day, and with a powerful uh transportation like spell, essentially rocketed toward Silt and got there within about 12 or so hours, or 12 to 16 hours or so. Uh, and were and landed, like crash landed outside the city. Arriving in the they saw that there were some signs of fight, well as some bloodstains, but there were no bodies, and be hiding in their home. Sometimes looking through curtains as the party that is
Town.
so. What do you guys?
Uh,
Well, we are in our way to uh, the capital city of the
Uh,
Easterfolk.
Yes, on our way west or eastward.
Yeah. Probably ask, seek, look for advice on from a pub or from tavern for what's the best route to get to the west city.
town has one tavern. The rest of the are either general shops.
Hmm.
You guys
Also,
go tavern.
yep.
yeah. Also, what time is it in here? Because if I recall correctly, we haven't taken a long rest yet after that battle.
No,
Long
we
rest
did.
after the battle.
We took
Uh,
one.
Yeah.
Oh,
then immediately that morning, and then got skyrocketed like for like 12 to 16 hours. So it
yeah.
is probably getting close to like 8 or 9 p.m.
Mm, gotcha.
Or tired because I've been flying in a straight line for.
We are or aren't. Ah,
It was a lot of strain on your body. You also haven't eaten anything but the couple bugs that flew in your mouth as you were.
Hey, that's a lot of protein.
yeah, there's a lot of protein. Thankfully, I no longer need to eat, so that was taken care of. Oof.
All head towards in.
Yep.
Uh, it doesn't take you very long to walk there. Uh, it takes a bit of looking because houses look very similar in would like. Eventually, find the one that has like a sign that you style of. State what it is. You go inside, and it is like the lights are the only lights currently on in the place. Like a couple candles up at the like the counter of the bar. See anybody?
There a bell?
Huh.
There is not a bell, but if you're out to see,
What he'll do? If he doesn't see a bell or anything, he'll say hello.
after like a solid like minute, you hear like a crashing sound from the back, like clattering pots and pans. Uh, Possibly somebody tripping over them as a like a it's it you almost never see them anymore outside of specific towns, but just barkeep just kind of like stumbles out from the back and what is it to
Um, we are adventurers looking for a place to stay for the night.
and Kyle? Did you see any bugs out there? Any follow you?
Bugs?
Lots
Yes,
of
Mhm.
bugs. Lots of dead bugs all over us.
I'm talking about really big ones.
There were no big bugs that we ran into while flying here.
Hey, they're gone then. Um, less than a day ago, there was and he had sectoid back by, but with right behind him, around him were giant and giant wasps, giant weird flying spiders, flying ants.
If we find any large bugs, you can assure yourself that we will incinerate them.
Welcome to try. They there were a few down to attack, like these moth creatures. Rest of kind of just our town. They trampled a lot of our crops. They didn't cook them, injured that fight back, but town's healer, they were relatively fine aside from a lot of traumatized people. Occasionally we'll get like an alligator that nothing like
Which way did he and the bugs head?
off towards Sensei.
We will be heading there when we can.
What it is a lot more dangerous. Look,
Is there anything of note to be concerned with along the journey to Sensei?
the journey there, I'm not sure. As I said, I haven't had adventures. Uh, but we have heard have some hunters occasionally come down, give work. And last week I had tell us that conflict Russia had been over the. They were worried that it would
And the terrain,
swamp.
how
Yeah.
bad?
Swamp. A lot of wetlands. A lot of gators and crocodiles. Things that live. Not sure how bad it's gotten now. It's conflicts possibly. Heard rumors of a green dragon out there somewhere. Hasn't left the swamp. Or there's not much I can really say. I've never really gone to this.
Any information is better than what little we currently may have.
Never there's unless let's say
Yeah.
inn's been last few weeks, so we have room. 5 silver bed.
Sure.
Moon will give him 10 gold.
So certainly very much
Please try to help the people that may need help as well.
earning a little eyes, especially since crops have been trampled on.
If you need more, I have some more that I could help with to allow you to purchase more supplies to last.
Eyes if try to send somebody to chance.
Moon will give him a section off a small another 50 to give him with the instructions that that's strictly for supplies for everyone in the town. I have no
Bags over.
need for extra, but you are in need and we have come to assist.
Certainly more. Certainly buy supplies that last us arms up and any room like up there you can stay in it. Uh, safe here. Probably gonna be house anytime. I'll see if I can scrounge up guys in the morning.
It is much appreciated if possible, but if not, then I'm pretty sure we would understand the issues that you are facing.
I can do. Have a nice into
Thank
the
you.
back. You can hear him like picking up the pots and pans at counters.
Moon's gonna look to the rest of you. If we could find a room with a view of the outside front, that would be the best option.
All right. Let's see what we can find.
You see off of like the one side of the room there is a staircase that leads to the second floor. It appears to be there are about 9 rooms currently up on this top floor. Uh, 3 of them would be like 3 or 4 of them would be facing out towards.
I'm gonna try to grab one of the ones that like gives the best view, allows you to see the most unobstructed, and then they'll position themselves to be able to see out that window and the door entering the room to rest for the night.
I will say that the door would be on the opposite wall of the window.
If I'm sitting in a corner next to the window, I should be able to have enough field of view to see the door, in theory.
You just pull up a chair next to the window. It's not the windows are in the kind of like the center of any of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it's door or window.
yeah. If you want, you can kind of set like a chair next to the like window, like horizontally, so that you can like one eye can kind of sense what's staying out the side of the window, and then one. But you're not gonna get like a
He'll
full.
just use his passive. I'll just use my hearing to keep an eye on the door, basically, and put most of the watch outside the window, and he will basically just watch the entire night out the window for anything that'll happen.
Uh, the first time in a while, as you guys have been when you guys have been in town, it is definitely quiet out. Like, usually some kind of nightlife. People just bustling around, maybe heading to the tavern, inn. Teenagers sneaking out of their houses. Ever animals? It You're nothing aside from
When all is besides from bugs and whatnot,
you're like the occasional cricket.
that means
That's it.
that means something's in the area still.
Are we sure that there's actually people in this town?
You guys saw them looking out of windows, and the tavern keep said that they took some people.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying this in character, as in, like, are you sure? Are we sure that these people are not actually just illusions, considering how silent it is?
There are people living here. I was able to confirm it when I saw them. They are real. There is something else still here, though, around the area.
Yeah, I don't know.
Would you like me to roll perception at all for watching out the window through the night, Chris, or
If
nah?
you are going like full watch, for, like the 2 hours that you would be on full watch, it would be perception. Otherwise, it'd be your
Well, 15 passive, but I will definitely take a watch at some point, likely during the beginning of the night while people are going to sleep.
watch. 20.
20
As it
is
gets
30.
later into the night, like the sound of crickets gets louder, and you can kind of hear like the sound of like a croaking frog, or near like a river, and close enough to such things to travel upriver.
Okay, so things are starting to return to normal.
You do occasionally like somebody opening up a curtain a bit, and they have like a candle in their hand, just looking out, or probably paranoid. Don't seem to see any danger.
Before people would have gone to sleep, would anyone else have wanted to do any watch while we're here, or do you guys just want to sleep?
Nope, I want to sleep.
Pete?
Take a watch in the morning.
Alright, what about you, Tammy?
Tamimita?
I will.
Do you want to just sleep, or would you like to take a watch?
Let's take a watch. Yeah,
Are you able to see good in the dark?
I have dark vision. I'm a half dragon.
All right. Moon will kind of go into an idle state for a couple hours until like a more darker part, and then wake up, um, Ebony for the night watch, and then go back into his idle state, watching out the window.
Uh, Ebony, perception.
Okay, give me 1 second. Gotta open my sheet up here. Perception. Where is? There it is. Oh, come
And then
on.
my passive is 15, Chris.
20.
Another dirty 20.
Nice.
So it's probably around midnight, maybe 1 a.m. when you are woken up to take your watch. About nothing really catches your eye. But halfway through your watch, though, it does start raining.
I mean, rain is natural.
Yes, but it hides much.
Hmm.
Um, she rouses herself enough to pay closer attention.
Um, the rain doesn't look like the normal, like the kind of rain you're used to. Make a nature
Mm-hmm.
check.
Okay, nature.
Good luck.
Da, 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 da. Where? There it is. Got a 3.
16. You like kind of put your hand out the window, like feel, and if it wasn't for your already like your resistance to the type of thing it is, this is
Acid rain.
yes, it is acid rain. Not of course not enough like acid to do damage, but
Okay, so this is the normal natural acid rain event that can happen.
yes, you
Gotcha.
are very close to a swamp. A massive swamp that would probably have a lot of swamp gas and the swamp water being picked up. This is like a very putrid acid rain.
If I remember right, acid rain forms from limestone being dissolved into water.
This is it's not the same acid rain as in the real world. As
Oh
this
no,
is
it's
acid
sulfur.
rain
Okay.
as in the acid of creatures that form and die in this
Oh.
pollutes the water and that then gets evaporated and taken into the clouds.
I was a bit wrong. It's sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide that make the two acids in the atmosphere. So no, it is right. It's just sulfur. Interesting.
Plus a bit of actual like acid and poison of the creatures that died in this.
Not to
Yes,
mention any
you see it
weird
kind of like
bacteria.
landing on the ground and everything, and like there's a tiny bit of like sizzle when some of like the larger droplets hit the ground. Um, Not enough to do serious damage to buildings for it happening. That could possibly be a danger we actually get.
That's quite a dangerous swamp then. Like, the swamp normally won't cause acid rain, quite the opposite, but if there's acid rain happening because of the swamp, that means that there's something serious in there that's causing it.
Fala or from a
Yeah.
acid acid rain in particular, while it's not a common scenario, it does occasionally happen, particular after like a if like a massive hunt has happened in the last like week, and like a bunch of like more poisonous um have been slain, and it's been enough to like their blood and things. If there's like a large like actual, it will occasionally happen where that'll be picked up, and then just you're not sure if it's natural or if it's artificially done, but it does cause some damage to houses.
Yikes.
There has been roll a history.
Sure. History. Oh, oof.
Uh,
Nope.
you remember mother at some point talking about some kind of some kind of dragon that had caused something to this. You can't remember if that dragon is alive or dead or how long that was.
Joy. I probably would relay that quote unquote folk tale uh, to the others.
You don't remember details. You just know the very basics.
Yeah.
Uh, all. I think it was Fred wanted last one had reception.
All right. Fred.
Seven.
Damn it, Fred.
Like rubbing the grogginess out of your eyes, and you really outside it's still raining, and you can't quite. Not sure if it's just sleepiness of in your eyes, but you can't quite see very far past the wind.
Hey,
After hours, everybody else wakes up, and all can kind of smell something cooking.
All right. Food.
I suggest we get what we need quickly here and then go to try and find what might be causing the problems for them and try to deal with it if we can.
Guys downstairs, and the about 5 minutes after you guys come down, the dwarf comes back out with like a couple trays in his hands. He puts them down on the counter for the three of you that can eat. It's not much. Uh, I can afford to give. We have some chickens. Have a steady supply of eggs, potatoes, easy to grow. We
Apologies if there are already too much on your plate, but is acid rain a common thing to deal with here?
as he looks out the window. It happened at least every few last few years. If what little damage it does do, we repair as quick. Had it happened once where it lasted the entire day. That's productivity. The
How
animals.
does it how does it damage skin or
Uh,
metal?
if you're out in it
Because
for a while, you could probably get some burns. Cover up well enough. Uh, a thick cloth probably be fine. It does damage at if it rains for a full day, or for 12 hours, it'll damage the houses. Got some good craftsmen here. That
Do you have large scrap leather pieces, potentially?
if you could
If not,
convince the blacksmith open his doors, might instant some. Seems when I went out this locking them,
Moon will nod. Appreciated.
guys were headed towards sunset.
Yeah.
Uh, ever make it back here? Let us know how it's going over. So you can actually stop bugs. They number be a big issue. And your meal as he has like plates of things like baked potatoes and eggs, like scrambled egg.
Thank you.
Very welcome. Thanks again for all that gold.
Good.
Back of it.
It sounds like we aren't going to be getting much supplies from this town. If you guys want to eat, I will go try and attempt to get some leather from the blacksmith to help cover us when it starts to rain.
Don't
Fair enough.
worry about leather for me. The acid won't bother me.
Your armor and clothing.
It's not gonna be that bad, you know.
My armor, I'll take off. My clothing, I can't do so
The
much about that.
Ebony's armor is a magic robe, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna be fine.
Oh, well, like Moon would know that. Acid hurts, breaks things down. It's gonna hurt that.
Bala is also wearing magical armor, as is Fred.
Magic armor that I haven't used once yet.
Yeah, you haven't run into a lot of things that can damage.
Well, it's well the effect isn't cold damage. It's causing any creature, and that's the main point. Any creature to make a saving throw, or be prone.
Well, I guess no one else needs leather but me, so
Fair enough.
I guess while they eat, Moon will attempt to go get the blacksmith to open his door so I can get some leather.
Bala, your armor allows everyone they can cast sleep of resist.
Yeah, I know, but like sleet storm, sure, I get those effects, but sleet storm doesn't. It affects any creature. It doesn't affect just creatures that you want. And since it's centered on myself, I don't want to end up like making my friends be prone. You know.
Uh, well, while you all are eating, go outside, and it looks like the rain has stopped. Um, very very small time ago. Looks like a small, like almost green fog has.
Jeez.
Are there any puddles left from like the acid rain?
See, like occasionally, like a tiny puddles, possibly when
Moon
acid
will
kind of like melted part.
Moon will bend down and kind of touch one of his fingers on the shield hand to it just to see how bad the acid actually is.
Are you just sticking your hand in the puddle of acid rain?
No, he's touching his fingertip to it like you
Okay.
would touch something carefully. It's a
Uh,
test.
make a con save.
Oh my god.
5.
5. As you
Unfortunate.
stick your finger in it, with you being made out of metal, um, you take 1 point of acid damage, as it just seems to,
Okay,
like tarnish your.
Well, that is most definitely something other than acid rain.
no, that's actually what acid can do to metals.
Not immediately, no, you can't. It takes a
Seems
long
like
time for
250
acid
minutes.
rain to actually do an effect.
Powerful acids can.
As I said, this is not the acid rain of real life.
Yes, I know that's what Bala is saying. That's just not a conventional acid rain.
Yep. Sorry.
You get
On
to
to the blacksmith. Yeah.
the blacksmith is right here, not very far from the tavern. Um, as you go up, you see like doors are closed, windows, curtains are pulled.
He will knock rather firmly on the door, just not like aggressively, but hard enough to make it loud enough to hear in case someone's working or can't hear too well.
You see like the curtains of the window like open a tiny bit. You see like a big goggled eye.
He'll hold up a bag of his pouch and he'll open it slightly to clearly show gold on the inside for the guy.
Uh, you see the curtains like close, and you hear like little footsteps going toward. And then you see like this little like metal tube like fall down slightly, and to be like a foot away from you, and it has like a little an opening, and you hear from it this old voice like, "What do you want?"
Leather to help me bear the acid for when it rains. I will gladly pay extra if need be. Going north to Sensei, need protection from this acid.
Roll a persuasion check.
He did show gold, so he is being serious here.
Oh, unfriendly fellow.
12.
It takes him like a solid minute to fine, but it's not going to be cheap. You hear like clattering as the like moments later the metal pipe is like kind of pulled up, and you see like it has like a little connection point like on like above the awning, like the metal awning above your head, and you hear like a bunch of like clattering of like locks. That sounds like there's probably like 10 locks on this door.
Hey,
As
Yeah,
I'm no judge.
yeah,
I
paranoid
didn't see these
guy.
bugs.
and then like 2 minutes later, the door like opens, and you see this very old like uh rock gnome as he's
Appreciate it.
just like kind of like holding a hammer, like as looks like to protect himself, attack him.
I mean no harm. I merely wish to bargain coin for leather.
Fine, I'm in. As he just starts waddling with just like kind of uses the hammer as like a walking stick as he just starts walking back towards the counter.
He will pull out his coin sack, put it on the counter, and then start pulling some coin out. How much would it cost to get enough leather to cover me to protect from acid?
I'll be back in a minute. As he goes into the back and he after but it's probably actually closer to like 5 to 10 minutes. He comes out with like this box. Says this used to belong to uh one of my helpers. But he ran away like a sissy, so I kept it. And he opens up like a box, like the box, and he like points to it like, if you want it, it's 15 gold.
He'll stack up 15 gold nicely and then put another stack of 5 next to it.
He
For
hop
your convenience.
he hops up on the counter and just like shovels like a smaller box. Uh, Hopefully it'll be of more use to you. Uh, it is a leather, like a leather cloak, the hood and everything that looks to be probably it's probably sized for like a half orc, a burly half orc,
Hey,
not like Fred.
works for me. It's big enough and it should cover enough of me that it'll add protection from the acid. All I
It
need.
it won't cover your legs if you were to accidentally step in a puddle of it, but it'll cover your body in protection from at least normal acid rain, like the
I
kind
can
that
avoid
happened last
puddles.
night.
Rain's kind of a little difficult. He'll nod and just thank you and then turn and walk out and close the door behind him.
You could just put in a thick leather cloak. I will say that it'll obviously protect you from normal rain, but it'll also give you advantage on con saves. Uh, when
Against acid rain?
yes, against such effects.
Sweet.
It won't protect you from something like Black Dragon's acid breath
I didn't
or
think so, but
anything like that.
I just wanted something that'll help stop it from getting on him constantly when we're traveling. Fighting's one thing, but travel being damaged is not good.
Just gotta worry about falling into giant puddles of. So I'm assuming you just head back to your friends. There's something else you would like to.
Pretty okay, Chris? I hear you now.
Was there? Do you just head back to the inn or anything else?
No, he already left the store. So he when he left, he thanked him, left like as gently as he could, not stomping, trying his best to be quiet for the guy because he's probably scared out of his mind.
Yeah.
He
And
looks like, roll an insight check. Uh, at the very least, you can tell he doesn't seem scared, as much as he seems just like a crotchety old man.
who knows?
Like he straight up called a past worker a sissy. So
You're gonna
Would be
make
a
me.
stress response. Eh, either way, he's going back to the inn. He got what he went out to acquire, and yeah,
y'all are able to be finished eating by the time it's back. Um, the tavern owner didn't seem to come back out, so walk out you could.
Yeah, probably. Uh, People must be very, very worried here.
we should try to get to Sensei as soon as possible.
There are bugs to crush along the way.
This weather should hold decent enough, but I do not know if it will hold long enough to protect me while we are out here.
Fair enough.
Y'all just right away start leaving. Okay?
Yeah,
I don't think we're gonna get much else from these guys here because everyone's a little shut off because, well, it makes sense.
All are about a day's travel away from the entrances. But it'll probably take you at least 5 days. Judging by Bala's calculations since they've lived there, get to actual, like, what would be technically as like a stronghold. What they
Well,
remember is there.
well, kind of wish the catapult sent us all the way to the city, but
They
Would be nice.
it would you probably would have been shot out of the sky if they, which is the reason
Okay,
they did.
I'm appreciate that they sent us to stealth. I
Yeah,
don't want to be shot out the sky by some sea whiz gun. No, thank you.
yeah.
gun. Right
Bala,
with the gun.
huh?
They've got AA guns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bala, you would know from experience that the so-called king of the wetlands of Sinsei absolutely hates outside interference. They generally, like, you the fact that Silt got traders outside of the wetlands of Sinsei, like to sometime like hunters leaving the swamps, is unnatural, or at the very least very risky, because the leader of the wetlands of Sinsei does not like for people to leave either.
yeah,
Are
and
we entering a fascist state?
You're
probably.
entering the lands of an extremely egotistical, controlling tyrant.
Oh
Like
god,
Trump?
it's a dictatorship.
That does sound familiar.
North Korea.
Sorry.
Don't say that name in stream.
Anyway, so as I said, it'll take you about a day to get there, into the actual wetland. But as you guys are walking, while you do definitely see more tracks of the insects possibly landing and picking up something else, like you see like blood splashes and like large, like carved into the ground by something. Don't cross anything that would really be a threat. You'll occasionally see like large deer just off in the distance, like off of those areas, just watching.
When you mean threat, do you mean to us or just in general?
In general,
So like no predators at all. Oh, that's
none that would be
hmm.
dumb enough to.
But we don't even see signs of them.
You see signs of fights, like of something being picked up and carried off after struggling, but nothing much else.
And we're not even in the wetlands yet, correct?
No, you are getting very close to it though,
And it's a day to travel to get to there, correct? Okay.
from Silt.
When we
As
enter the swamp, we should probably be a lot more alert. Something is going down here. Very
Yeah.
unnatural.
even the residents of Sinsei are constantly on alert while in Sinsei because of how wild and dangerous the land is. There is only two on this entire continent that are considered more dangerous in that land. And Kira.
Everwinter?
Kira, that's the country. Everwinter.
Or yeah, sorry, Lukia. Which one is?
Those are the only two
Oh,
places on
Morn
this
is.
entire continent that are considered.
Remind me, Morn is the one that's overrun by dead, correct?
Yes, it is. It is heavily influenced.
So, Bremeth is basically rolling hills, flatlands, grasslands, forests, everything you'd expect for greenery.
It is the largest and most populated.
Moa, I'm going to guess is more like jungle land.
Amoa is the country of the elves. That's where most
Oh, so
elves live.
dense forests. Okay.
Yes, extremely dense forest.
Highlands are highlands and plateaus. You get the plateaus up there. That's a coast, which is likely beaches. The Torchlands, I'm guessing, is desert.
Savannah.
Yeah, close enough.
It's a savanna that kind of leads as it goes into like deserty like terrain, but but it is extremely
Okay.
hot. So
And then I'm
That's
gonna
okay.
guess Morn is more like grasslands, but corrupted and more foggy.
whatever.
Oh, so it's okay. It's Silent Hill. Got it. Fog.
It is like a massive graveyard. Think kind of like Bloodborne meets Elden Ring.
Jeez.
That's what happens
I
when
mean,
the False Hydra doesn't get caught in time.
yeah, you're not wrong. And then Astaire. I'm going to guess Astaire is a more hotter area, judging by its location towards the Torchlands. Probably rocky.
It is part of a stair is but down
Okay.
it gets a lot less hotter and a lot of
Okay,
cliffs.
so yeah, rocky. Okay. Apologies, just general topographic information that might be useful.
As it get dark, are getting outskirts last long yet without it being
Side note, I accidentally forgot I had the mental exhaustion for the -2, so it was actually 10 and a 6. But apologies.
it
That
was
goes down.
it wasn't
Yeah, and that goes down to 1 now with this last pointers. Okay.
I'll be right back.
I guess I'll
Sure.
take the first one.
I'll take the second watch, I guess. Okay.
I don't have dark vision. No, Ebony should go at the darkest part. I can't see at night.
Well, sure.
For active check. I still got a 15 throughout the rest of the night.
okay. Uh Fred, as your nerves are high, right? You are constantly like looking around and watching, but are not focused enough to really be to actually really be seeing what you're seeing.
I had too much coffee.
Do I sense anything dangerous approaching or around?
15, no.
Then silence it is.
And then Bala.
Let's see. Perception. What is it? Oh, there it is. 21.
21.
Damn.
You know the dangers of the swamp well. You
Yes.
lived there for your entire life. As
Indeed.
you're
It's well
watching
trained.
out towards the swamp, towards the end of your reach, notice it as you see a set of yellow, almost glowing eyes. You don't see what they're attached to. You see them watching you, and then as soon as you notice it, seconds later they disappear.
Bala will immediately just wake up the others, get them warned that, hey, we are most definitely being watched and it's not looking good. How big were the eyes like compared to us?
Uh, it's hard to really judge at a distance because those eyes were probably about at least 60 feet. But you could probably guess they were attached to either a large creature, something close to that size.
Gotcha. Well, I will inform that something big is watching us, something big is aware of our presence in here, and we need to keep our guard up.
Agreed.
You guys wait a good 20 minutes, and whatever that was, like you guys like walk around like towards there. It wasn't. You don't see any even trace of anything being.
It must have been the wind.
Must have been the
Whatever it
wind.
is gone.
Oh boy. Well, I guess for now, uh, go back and to doing watches. For now, I cannot. I'm not gonna be able to sleep properly, so to say.
Uh, so the next one, Ebony. Ebony, are you back?
Yes, I am.
You're up next for the watch. So reception.
You got
Okay.
that good night vision. You could see in the dark.
Oh, come on, mouse. Perception, right there. Oh, uh-oh.
Damn. Okay.
You're
Get what we needed.
after being told about the eyes watching, become a bit paranoid. Uh, and like you're again not really able to seeing everything around you, just like Fred, and like your mind is too clouded.
Same again for me. With the 15, do I sense any immediate danger coming our way?
You are pinpointing the direction where the eyes came from, and it doesn't seem to have.
No sounds or anything that anything's gonna happen?
Aside from the ambient swamp sounds.
Alright, then silence it is until my watch.
Okay. And after Ebony takes their full 2 hours, are called back to consciousness. Perception check.
Awake after.
12.
My passive's better than that.
Like as soon as you wake up, like the fog just seems to be rolling off of the swamps, and it's any kind of thing you could have been seeing seems to be up by the fog.
Look, my sensors aren't upgraded yet. Actually, can I get my eyes upgraded? Ooh.
Or a
We
construct.
should definitely look into that. We should definitely look into that. If I could cut through fog and smoke and smog and all that, that'd be great.
Or you can get our vision.
Well, what I'm basically saying, if I can get true sight or something along the lines, basically somewhere in between now and then for a power level, then that would be amazing. In
Yeah,
general.
I imagine that anything from dark vision to true sight will.
What you do is next level take Eldritch Adept. Take Devil Sight.
I do that when I can upgrade my eyes. What is waiting for us this next glorious morning?
Well,
The fog has rolled with it. Smell of the so you get a little
Good thing I can't
you
smell.
yes you everybody but Moon and that Bala you grew up around.
considering I grew up in the Dominican Republic in real life, I am very well versed with swampy smell.
Is it
Very
swampy
accurate.
there?
There's swamps almost every time before you reach a beach.
Oh,
So
interesting.
it's very accurate. There's like a swampy area, usually full of what's the name of? There's trees that are like live in salty environments. So whenever you approach a beach, you usually are greeted with
Mangrove?
acrid smells before you actually get
Mangrove?
to the beach.
I don't know. Either way, are we able to really see at all, or is the fog so dense that you can't see much in front of us?
Fog is
Oh,
as you're going south, while you can see like 100 feet. As soon as it gets to the 80 to 100, vision is cut off.
oh. So like I could see behind me, but in front of me it's just fog.
It is
Bala,
swamp gas here is dense.
does this ever clear?
uh, it depends. I assume that because there was a lot of rain the day before, today is particularly dense in here, but I imagine in a drier day, it will be more clear in here.
Well, just to be safe if we get attacked, no fire magic.
Either that or whatever was watching you, us last night must have summoned this fog. Well, it's a little paranoid, so to say.
As
No
you
fire. This one, the fog, please. Includes myself.
What?
I
No
think
fire
Peter.
attacks in the swamp.
I think Peter was talking to someone else.
Oh, no
No.
fire.
Yeah, no fire.
not well out. As you guys step into the Bali, but immediately ground feels and see riddling ground every 5 to 10 feet.
Ugh. Be careful, Moon.
Before we continue, Ebony, if you would be so kindly to come here, please.
Ebony looks at Moon and questioningly, but moves over to him.
He will lay a hand on your shoulder and next in the swamp, but we should probably have
Bala
you
chuckles.
safe.
Fall in here? Not a chance. Don't worry. Famous last words, but you know.
Okay, so
I know
for
it's only 8 hours, but I figured now is probably the best time.
Well, we move forward towards the city, and hopefully nothing attacks us.
as you guys walk through, Bala, are you leading the way, Bala? Since you know at least
Since I know
some.
that Since I know the way, then yeah, I probably think I'm gonna be leading, especially since I'm also like fairly tanky.
Uh,
If Bala knows all the land, please do.
uh, Bala, make a survival check at advantage.
All right, let's see. 18.
18.
I, I was
You
about to,
are,
I can cast guidance on you, but I guess too late.
I mean, sure, you can cast guidance on on it's at a D4.
Sure, why not?
Okay, the best you can get is, the best.
19.
19.
Uh, didn't reach a different threshold. Uh,
Look,
so
it was
18. Everybody, then everybody roll.
Ooh.
Perception.
You should still
Perception.
have. I think actually, is it only on? No, you should still have a the D4 for you, Bala. So add another D4 from
Oh
guidance.
Jesus.
24.
24.
Let's go. And then there it is.
Ebony, you're just doing your best not to step in any puddles. Ground is
Yeah,
nasty.
I would get rid of all one.
So, Bala, you're able to lead them through at a decent pace, still walking slower than you would be outside of the swamp.
Yeah, it's all muddy.
Time and avoid any massive like sinkhole. Rest of you as you're watching around, uh, Bala and look around and see like the same signs that were outside of the swamp, like the group around, like, but you find bodies, not of people, but of like creatures. Occasionally see
Like
like a like a
bugs.
like a gator that has
Oh.
been like partially eaten and like melted away with acid, uh, missing a head or a tail occasionally. These are like, Bali, you know these are like almost the apex predators of
Yeah,
the land, aside from the occasional like giant serpent hydra. So
no, that
seeing
isn't
them
normal.
be treated as mere prey animals kind of.
Moon will chime up. Correct me if wrong, but last I remember, there are plenty of bug species that will spit up acid in order to help in digesting prey. Could this be what we are seeing here?
No,
You
but that's
think that is
bluntly.
purely for attacking?
Huh? What's that?
Yes, it's melting.
Insight.
Me or Moon?
14 minus 1, so 13.
It's high enough to recognize like if they were like there wouldn't be a body left.
So that was clearly just to kill.
But using acid, that's peculiar and not very good for us. It's
No,
very,
it is not.
very either we speed up or we confront whatever is doing this.
You then going forward, best to finds ever left behind. Uh, going a little out of the ever trail that they were leaving, and eventually you come across. You know it as a fairly popular the hunters that say it's tribe area, and don't see signs that it's been hunted. No, no tracks left behind by a lizard, kobold. No like broken weapons. Then you start to see something move.
Okay. Well, can I tell what it is? Is it like a large creature?
It's a very large.
Stand on your
Uh,
guard, guys.
Being gators, crocodiles, and stuff in these. They don't usually get this.
Do I feel the magic having been faded for Ebony, or do I feel that the Death Ward is still active?
Last for 8 hours. It's you guys can.
Perfect.
Remember, no fire.
What about ice?
That should be fine.
See it kind of starting to swim in your guys'
Hey there, it's a big croc. That's
It
another
hasn't.
big croc.
It hasn't come to us yet, correct?
One of them is swimming towards.
But we're not in combat right now. We're not taking actions and whatnot, correct?
Yes,
There-
very
Oh,
combat.
Question.
oh, those don't look good.
Right. That means I get 2 blindness mites back, by the way.
So, Ebony, you see this very very big gatorling.
We're not on the water, right?
Technically on a soft thing.
Means the land has water in it.
Okay. She's going to hurl a chromatic orb at it. Thunder damage. Oh, come on.
Level.
Level 2.
Oh.
It's not. It's not in clear water, so we don't have the full effect that's on. Thunder damage. hard. Definitely very angry.
She's going to move back just a little bit behind the guys. And that's her turn.
Alright, crocodiles too. As it jumps out of the water,
Ooh,
Ooh, that was fast.
Fred gets an opportunity to attack.
jumping out of the water's crazy.
You are
And
pretty
Fred
fast
is
in the
taking
water.
an attack of opportunity. He's just, there it goes.
Fails.
It fails, and it would have been
They
stopped
cannot
anyway.
move.
I have signals that would have stopped him anyway.
Are you?
It is bloodied. But its bite attack on
Hey, nope.
fails,
Holy crap.
and it's gonna hit Ebony with a tail attack.
Oh, so
Oh,
range.
ow.
Holy
Prone, isn't
crap.
it?
Holy crap.
These things are always prone, kinda. They can't get lower to the ground.
Okay, so that's... And strength. This is gonna be fun.
Or not.
Oh, you were close.
Almost.
As you fall onto this ground, it is 100% nasty. As you land, like your hand like round like an inch, and it is now very wet. This other gator is going to try to bite Fred. But he hit Fred. I didn't hear.
Barely.
Okay, so that is 23 damage. Or grappled.
Looks like I know what I'm doing next turn, sadly.
And then a tail attack against me. D7.
All right.
It is 15 bludgeoning damage. Not get knocked.
He just takes that tail straight to the shield, which is little.
Paula.
Yep. I am going to, let's see, I do have enough for a sweeping attack, so actually, yeah, I'm gonna do a sweeping attack. So, sweeping attack against both of these guys, so 17. Alright.
The first attack going to.
The first attack going to the bloody one, 10 slashing damage, and the second attack is 3 plus 2. Yeah, 5 damage for this one, and then that thing's still alive. Okay, I'm gonna use my second attack on this one to hopefully finish it off. No, 13. Darn.
It doesn't look like it's close to being finished off.
Oh, wait a second,
It's
because
bloodied.
Not tactics. No, wait, no, okay, you don't get that.
no, it's
Prone.
this.
Yeah,
So if
technically it is prone, yes.
Well, that too.
it is prone, I thought it was low enough that it wouldn't be prone.
Prone doesn't affect its ability to.
Fair enough.
So
Well,
its legs are no longer there, so it can't avoid you really.
well, good. Well, that means that 24 does 11 slashing damage. Technically 12 slashing damage.
It looks fairly hurt.
And that's gonna be her turn, freaking.
Fred, you are up. Currently inside of a gator's mouth.
Fred is going to lock eye with this gator. And just let out a little shout as he casts.
Psychic Lynch.
I love this spell.
Explodes.
Intelligence save.
Oof. These things are very stupid.
Good.
And
Oh, he had incapacitated it.
are still in its mouth because of lockjaw. So, are you? That was your action. Takes 20.
Don't worry about the 3. I keep forgetting to turn that off.
Took psychic damage, and its jaws like lock into place.
I'm going to use 2 of my healing dice on myself. Take an 11 back. Yeah, somebody could pry me out of here. That would be swell. Done. Yep.
Hey, we're up.
So, question A: could I target my attacks at its jaw to potentially break it and free my friend?
Targeted attacks are at just.
It's incapacitated. Straight roll. So it is possible. Okay, I am going to do that.
You can attempt to.
No,
At
I'm
20.
going to.
Okay.
I'm breaking its jaw.
Its jaw isn't broken. But
Unfortunate.
I will say it will. The DC to escape will be low.
That's unfortunate for it. I hit it again. Is it broken yet?
At this point, it would not be very difficult to pry Fred out of it.
That would still take an action, correct?
Yes.
Can't do that.
Just take it and go.
Okay. What can I do for bonus action? I don't think I can do much. Yeah, not much. So that'll be my turn then. I'm going to just move right to here. Actually, no. I was here. It's incapacitated. I'm instead going to move here in between Ebony and this one to provide cover for her. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Ebony, up.
Since it worked so well the first time, she's going to throw another chromatic orb at the same one. Level 2 thunder.
Okay. Damage. Okay, so that is 21. They're not engulfed in the water anymore. But it's looking very hurt. It is mortal.
That is her turn.
Okay. Now the giant crocodile's turn. They are going to... One of them is incapacitated, but you are still in its jaws, Red. So you will take damage. Take 8 points of piercing damage as it still can feel just... Its teeth are still, like, jabbing and stabbing it. This other gator who is on his dying, this is the last thing to do, dies. Going to look at Bala, the type of person that was its enemy.
Oh dear.
And he's gonna attempt to bite you again.
No.
That's
No.
it. This gator is having extremely bad luck.
Oh no! The
It's having
gator
bad
is
luck, the other one's having a
exploding.
bad day.
And then, you get a tail attack move.
Oh my god.
19
Straight
misses.
to the shield. Yeah, straight to the shield.
Sheesh.
Yeah, this gator is having a bad day. And with that, it is just going to try to run. No opportunity attacks.
No.
Oh no. Time for you to die.
I'll take one.
We're not
on it.
going anywhere.
See if I can smack it with my sentinel again.
Okay, I cannot click the button. What the hell?
Kills it.
Oh,
Save your reactions.
never mind then.
At 5 HP.
Where are you going? Grabs the tail, throws it to the ground.
As it
I
leaves
know.
movement space, but not Bala, is it?
I don't know what happened there, but I couldn't attack.
They didn't just not roll it.
I tap on the button to roll it, but it didn't do anything. Let me see now.
Bob. You're up.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm trying to do an attack, but
Refresh your connection. You may have. Oh!
Oh!
Jesus Christ, man.
Well,
Okay.
we'll go with the first one and the second one.
Wow.
So
Oh.
a 16 hits, but a 10 does not. Damage for that.
Jeez.
It's no longer incapacitated, correct?
Slashing 16 slashing
Hey.
damage.
Incapacitated for a minute,
Oh yeah,
I
so
believe.
the 21 also hit. That's
No. Ooh, 32 damage.
32
So.
damage. Nearly max damage twice.
Question: are incapacitated creatures considered prone?
Yes.
They're, it's essentially like they're dazed. They cannot do anything.
Okay, so they don't. What is the condition that you auto crit on melee attacks, or is that not one that I?
That's unconscious. Like asleep.
Okay. Gotcha. Never
Paralyzed.
mind then. Paralyzed. That's it. Thank you.
And this lasts until the start of my next turn.
So immediately after this. That's the year. Paula?
Yep. Since the creature is still here, and I don't see anything else to move towards to, I think that's gonna be my turn.
Fred, you are up.
Fred is going to try to pry himself out of this thing's jaw.
Action.
Well, first, no. He's gonna cast freedom of movement on himself.
Okay.
And then he's just gonna slide the fuck out. Didn't want to use that yet.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
All right. My channel divinity comes back on long rest, correct?
Yes.
I forgot to add the additional radiant damage to my weaponry, so I'm supposed to have been doing more damage this entire time. Can I fix that real quick? Not really easily. I can. Alright, I'm just adding +2 to the damage overall, and then that'll include the radiant damage, so there's always 2 radiant damage, but if they're immune or resistant, then just, you can modify it then. So, 17 hits, for 10 bludgeoning, 2 radiant. If it's got like 4 health left, it would have technically been dead from the other 4 radiant damage I did to it the previous turn. Okay, then I don't really care. I will then instead just move up to here, and then end my turn here.
Ebony, you are up.
Okay, so it's worked so well so far, so she's going to keep doing it. Chromatic orb. Jesus. Okay. That is her turn.
Crocodile. Possibly last action. It is bite onto Fred again.
You try.
He's got freedom of movement though, so he can't be grabbed.
It doesn't know that.
Make the damage.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if I remember right. Yeah?
25 hits.
Ouch.
It looks as how he not stuck at its paws. Because it was
Num
pending on
num?
death roll.
What? Like nom nom nom. The fuck?
And it's tail attack. 5.
That definitely hits. Oops.
9 bludgeoning.
Okay. And strength saving throw. 21. Okay. 9 damage though, so 45 HP left. Hope you're alright, buddy.
Paula, you are up.
Bam and bam. That is a 23 damage. Less than before.
24, actually, because you rolled a 1.
Oh
for
yeah,
first
there's a
damage.
1 there. Yeah, 24.
That isn't as you snap down into it.
Ah. Die, creature.
Is anybody badly hurt?
Frank just looks at Moon.
Yeah, he's been kind of stuck in a gator's mouth.
Okay, but you also just healed yourself, so like, are you badly hurt? Or are you not?
3. He left me with 3 hit points.
You're at 3 right now?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah, he is covered in puncture.
uh Moon just looks at you, grabs your arm for a second, and after he lets go, oh, that is peaceful.
Oh,
Ah,
Like you're a life
well,
cleric.
that is fair, but yeah. Actually, I could have done this better because I do have Beacon of Hope.
Don't use
Back up
that.
to like half health.
Don't waste that right now.
Are you guys gonna try to harvest any?
most definitely. If there's anything that I can harvest from it, I'm definitely gonna try.
Follow you can.
Survival or something else?
Moon will step back
Journey.
out of the way and keep watch.
You have harvested things from gators, not this big. Uh, but you know where to cut to get the hide. But something catches your eye inside the mouth, like on the upper jaw, inside the mouth of the.
Ooh, what's
It
this?
is like a sigil carved into.
Huh. Does do I recognize the shape by any chance?
Very much so,
I
because it
mean,
is the sigil that your father carves into.
sure. Bala grunts. No, that is something I didn't wish to see still happening. So
Oh, what is it?
these are not any normal gators. These are the pets of my dad, she says with a very sneering manner.
Did your dad fall on hard times?
No, he's a golemancer, so to say. Works with flesh.
Mm.
And from the looks of it, he's been creating things that are much larger than I ever remember. This is not gonna be an easy visit to the city, I think.
Will your father try to kill us?
If he has the chance, or if he's ordered by the king, most definitely. And he and I don't see eye to eye, to say the least. So it's best that if we go there, we do our trip, and I would suggest just not interfering with him unless he gets to us first.
So don't. Sorry, this is me not understanding it as a person. Don't interfere unless he. What, huh?
No, we are entering a city, but we are not entering a city as people who are like widely known. So I
You're
will,
not
So don't.
welcome.
yeah,
So
I'm not.
don't stick your head where it don't belong. Keep your
Yeah,
head down and keep
yeah,
moving.
yeah.
Okay,
He's part of like a. He's very close to the king, and I do not want to deal with him.
understood.
If I could, I would chop his head off. That's how
We will
bad our
follow.
relationship is.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's I said that's how bad our relationship is.
We
Uh,
will follow your lead then, since you know the way and the land better.
Balanots and continuous carving. Hopefully, this hide could fetch a nice price at the very least, or we could use it to craft something.
Can't get everything because you didn't roll either, I think. But
Perfectly
you
fine.
have that with a 20.
I mean, to be fair to Bala, they also
50.
don't have
That
all their
is
equipment.
very high. Get 50 pounds of gator hide.
Sheesh.
I guess I'm
Giant gator
carrying all
hide.
of this.
Uh, 50 pounds. That is the highest I've ever seen somebody, or like in like a harvest deck like
Yeah,
that.
that's near max. That's really big.
Yeah. Roll another
29.
Do you
29
want
That's
me to
more
pounds
carry
of
normal.
all of this?
gator meat. Giant gator meat.
Sheesh. Well, I guess with this we can make some jerky.
Would you like me to carry that for you, Bala?
Doesn't the party have a bag of holding?
I don't think we do.
I
No.
don't know.
I was sure.
I don't think
About
so.
one.
Pete, do we have a bag of holding?
I've got a bag of fortune goals.
Of what?
Fortune coals. Haven't had a chance to use them yet.
That is not a bag of holding.
So no, we don't have a bag of holding. So probably we're gonna
I
have to
don't.
probably gonna have to split the meat and stuff. And
I
once,
can probably carry it all.
Could have sworn you all had gotten one. I guess not. You'll have to get one. Uh,
If you want me to, I'll put it in my inventory and note it down.
sure.
you're the strong.
Okay. What is it? It's large lizards, large gators,
Giant gator hide and giant gator.
gator.
Yeah.
You could probably sell it immediately to like in the town you're going to, if you're able to convince the shopkeepers there to buy it.
We could also probably use it if need be as a bargaining chip to get in.
Possibly.
I mean, we could be merchants.
You roll 2d10.
Bodyguards.
Oof, 13.
13. You're able to get 13 giant gator teeth.
Okay.
Would have gotten more, but one of the gators had their jaw entirely broken up.
Well, you know, it is entirely my fault.
It's like Monster Hunter. You choose to target one specific area, you might accidentally break it further.
However, it was trying to eat bread.
Yeah. It's
And it can't eat
understandable.
bread.
Just actions have consequences.
It can't eat bread if it's got a broken jaw. So, you know, I consider this a win. And I'm gonna keep this strategy in mind moving forward. That was effective.
You have harvested everything. Got a lot of hide.
How long is this taking Paolo to do? Like half an hour? An hour?
About half an hour, yeah.
Is that long enough for a short rest?
A short rest is 1 hour.
Yeah.
Would you like to camp out for another 30 minutes?
I mean, if so, I can use my divine meditation and gain some spell slots back. If I roll a 12, at least.
I'll get my spell slot back.
Might be
Uh,
worth it, considering we don't know.
While Paulo was doing the harvesting, everybody else you get short rests.
Sure.
Yeah!
Climb me like a tree.
5!
Okay.
5 levels worth of spells. That's a level 4 spell slot, if I want. And I do want. And who else is still hurt? Because I would have cast. I can. Oh, I guess I can't cast a spell while doing this. And oh well, I just lose the last point.
Okay, Luna, I'm not a tree for you to climb.
You see a gecko currently climbing up leg.
Question: am I able to still roll hit dice while doing this, or no?
Uh, yes.
Okay. We'll expend. We'll do 3. That brings me to max. I actually don't think I needed the 3 at the end.
As you guys are taking your finishing up rests, make perception check.
Sure.
I was speaking to God.
Damn.
Ebony, save us. Oh wait, she's AFK, I think.
I'm gonna give her a second.
Oh my
Oh.
god. They'll suffer.
Sorry. It's trying to save you guys is kind of hard.
I know.
Okay. Whatever it is you would have seen, you do not see.
My freedom of movement is gone until the next morning.
Death Ward, I'm guessing, is also gone after the short rest.
Uh, it's almost gone. You have about an hour left of it.
Okay. Oh, it's probably gonna be gone before it'll be used, so
Absolutely.
Yep.
yeah. No point in sticking around past that extra half hour.
As you all are traveling again, Bala, make a survival check with advantage. 20
20.
again. Everybody else make perception. Everybody make perception check.
21.
Can I give myself guidance
Yes.
for
You
that? Alright, cool. That'll help counteract the -1 that I still have. And then... So, 15. Awesome.
As you all traveling, Ebony, you are once again, like it.
I'm looking at the ground, watching my feet.
Yeah, trying your hardest to stepping in anything extra nasty, especially after landing on your butt in this stuff. You know how gross. Uh, Bala, you are able to again make good progress. Finding any big, massive ponds like the one you just fought next to any more big gators that could potentially be out there. You do as you get signs of uh closer towards the end of the day. You see this like a massive seems to have been made by like a metal armored.
Oof.
The footprint itself is like slightly bigger than you,
Sheesh. Okay. Uh,
and you see
That's
like
worrisome.
a few of them that have like progressively gotten more swallowed up by this.
there is
That's
something big in
worrisome.
here.
Do you know what that creature is, Bala?
Paula, make
Uh,
a history.
sure. No.
You try to think like what in your past did you like what could you think could make that footprint, and nothing you remember being in the swamp that you have seen could have made that footprint.
So she's thinking for a minute, and then she answers to Moon. No, just like blankly.
Mm, problematic.
Guys, continue moving.
Yep. With our luck, we'll find out what it is soon enough.
That's true.
Then it's about time you guys took a rest.
First night.
Make a survival check to try to find a big enough child.
I will definitely give you guidance for that.
Oof. Damn. Okay. There goes all my luck.
Well, you still got a D4.
The yeah, add a D4.
Sure. Let's make it. Let's make the maximum roll of 8. Let's see.
8.
It's an
8.
8.
It's not the absolute worst it could be, but you do not find a solid piece of big land that is big enough for everybody to sit on, like to actually rest. But you do find like a few like scattered places. Like the party is probably each member of the party probably 10 to 15 separate. But there is enough place for like lay lay down like on like rock something. So they're not entirely like in like an inch down. Uh, make guys's watch it. Taking watch first.
Take the first
Moon
one.
will. Oh, you want the first one? Okay. Go for it.
Eight.
Nope.
I quit.
Uh, you're exhausted, even though you've healed back up from like the short rest and stuff. You're still like you lost a lot of blood, so you're still like a bit woozy as you're trying to focus. Not able to. Second
You
watch.
get the next one.
I'll take second watch. Oh Jesus!
Oh my god.
Natural one.
We
Do
are
I
Like
sense
suffering here.
anything with the 15 for danger? Just immediate danger.
not immediate danger. Uh,
All right, then there's
Ebony.
silence.
Even though you're like laying on a rock, there is like some damp moss that is like you can't just seem to avoid touching occasionally, and your every time like your mind just absentmindedly forgets it's there, your hand just touches it and it like it's gross, and it just you can't seem to focus on anything.
Ebony from the big city out in the swamp. That's his moss. Ew.
Ebony was the spoiled princess for most of her life.
Hey, you were.
She's a minor noble. Uh,
And we're an entire continent away from home.
the country. Uh, who's next watch?
Sure. I'll go next watch.
Okay,
So perception. 21.
21. Okay, there is a for like a split second out of the corner of your eye. As soon as you notice it gone, it name yellow.
God damn it.
They disappear.
God damn it. I won't make a giant fuss this time, but I will at least tell
You can wake
Moon.
Moon.
Yeah. Tell Moon when it's time for his watch to watch out for her. Once again, those eyes. I promise you that I'm not being delirious.
Can Moon give a quick check over on Bala to make sure they're doing okay before he lets Bala go to sleep? There it is.
19. Bala's current spot.
Whatever that creature is must be something from the folk tales that her mother ever once told her. But the fact that she cannot remember her is making her stressed.
So you're just being affected by stress, because I was more meaning looking like medically, if they're showing signs of like hallucination or stuff like that.
No, just
Tell in their eyes that
yeah.
You will acknowledge that and then set up and scan the area where the eyes were initially, and then start just looking around. 15 minus 1, 14.
whatever
Actually,
what
no,
is
because that would be the end of my. That was the end of my long rest because I only need 6 hours, so that's gone. So there's a 15.
as you
Yes.
like scan the area where the eyes were. Once again,
He'll walk over, not too far away, just a little closer to see if he can see anything different.
same. Not even
I've got one more trick up my sleeve for this. You ready? Detecting magic.
the entire glows faintly.
That is not what I wanted to hear.
Mostly in the wall.
What school, if any?
Uh,
Or is it just potent magic?
it is like a mixture, like of the two colors, and like all, uh,
Transmutation?
transmutation, necromancy.
Ah. Once everyone starts waking up, he's gonna gather them up and pass along the information of what he's figured out over the night about not only the water, but just in general, the area as well.
No, Moon, thank you.
Well, can
You know?
Bala, you can
Sure, why not? 12.
12. You could possibly gather that anything like potential necromancy, it could simply just the sheer amount of death that has been happening in happened in that the sheer amount of death has kind of just like necrotic crap into this. You do not
I,
like the transmutation possibly father. It's hard to tell.
I mean, with that insignia, I wouldn't rule it out. Now that I saw my father's insignia on the top of the gator's mouth. But with that being said, well, I am slightly bursting in magic, not enough to like have been super versed in it. I
Current
don't have a
suggestion to deal with water. We should avoid the water at all costs.
yeah.
That was planned in the first place after the old croc.
So you guys have another day ahead of you. Bala roll survival at advantage.
Eventually, I'm gonna get that natural one.
18.
18 though.
Not as good as before. Get one. will reach the city, or I guess the tribe, like the place where the king is set up, by the end of the
Nice.
if you travels straight. Thanks to the previous two survival checks, you made great strides. Like you've been traveling faster than you expected. You are able to avoid much of the more dangerous parts of this just from your memories of leaving this place.
These are ideal conditions.
It is
Let's move
thankfully
on.
not raining.
Yeah, thankfully. Let's keep moving. We're almost there.
Agreed.
As you get closer uh, to town itself, the water starts becoming a lot more like dark, almost like a dark
Huh.
gray instead of like a sickly green. And you notice like a lot of like the trees are showing states of decay. The leaves are no longer there. Like what leaves were there before? The trees themselves seem to be like dying all.
Um,
And
Does the water feel like it's gotten more putrid and potent in terms of magic?
do you cast detect magic again?
This is just general feeling that Moon's getting. Like, or no.
Uh,
thank you, sir.
it's roll an Arcana check.
He's just been kind of trying to keep like notes on the environment, how it's been changing as we traveled.
It's hard to tell whether or not anything magical has changed, but there is definitely
Unfortunately,
more of it.
the water.
Uh, y'all could put your tokens down here.
Can you ping again?
Over where?
Ah, there. Southwest.
I got it.
Tokens are down.
I was just getting myself in a square.
Guys are free. Slowly, 5 steps at a time and out.
Okay.
Which way are we attempting to head in?
It's
Uh,
currently this way.
Most definitely avoiding any wet spots.
Bala, stop right there.
Okay.
Bala,
At 5 feet.
as you guys are moving through uh, Bala, one of the trees, it seems like a tree, like not sure if it's a branch or one like part of its like one of like the mangrove stalks moves.
Hey.
And the 19 hit you.
Yes, it does. Smack.
Uh, one of the stalks and hits and rams into you for
Jeez.
14 bludgeoning damage. And you
Okay.
start to see parts of this tree kind of like splitting off. It's the base of its uh the trunk,
Bleh.
and then
Yeah.
it starts to happen from other trees as well.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to post the GIF.
As what appears to be like stick insects start clambering away from the tree.
What in the ever-loving stick bugs?
I got stick bug. Incredible.
Watch the end of it.
Jesus. Okay. Oops. I wasn't clicking my token. Can you put the 14 initiative on my token? Sorry.
Turn and
He effectively rickrolled us.
Yep.
hey, let me stick back up and running. Okay. Okay, not this one. Combat music. Hey, Fred, as you see Bala just take this giant, like the stick bug stick leg just rams into your stomach. What do you
Red is going to move towards Ballard, back him up. We'll back her up.
Sheesh.
That's a 12 and a 13.
Neither hit. As the waving arms and legs of this creature seem to be dodging your.
I'm done after that.
Now the walking stick turn. See. You see as one of its arms don't seem to be like its legs. Its arms seem to be covered in these barbed spines. And they slash down at Bala with one. And
No.
miss. Now what?
No.
It then as a bonus action, lets out this screech in your guys' face, and you need to make a intelligence saving throw.
Jeez. Okay. 19.
Yes.
That was lucky.
Fred also passes. Fred, you fail. You are incapacitated until the start of this thing's next turn. It then flies up into the tree by 15 feet. No opportunity attacks. Okay, now this one starts flying up into the air above Ebony and drops. Make a dex save, Ebony.
Dex save. 17.
Succeed. Take half of this. Take 7. A lot of 1s and 2s. And you are not knocked prone in your life.
Okay.
This one. Five, 10. 5. Under this. Both of these are going to attempt to attack Bala with one. 17 hit Bala.
70 hits.
Okay, that is actually it's all poison damage. That is
Jeez.
13. I believe you have resistance to that, don't you? That.
No, I don't. Have resistance to blue is
That's
ice,
me.
right? Yeah, ice resistance.
That's me who has the poison resistance.
No, I'm talking about from the
Oh, the potion. Let's see if I wrote it down because
no, it's advantage against being poisoned.
against being poisoned, but not to poison damage itself.
Yeah, you would. Okay, that is Bug's turn. Bala.
Okay. Sheesh. Okay. Let's do a sweeping attack against these two guys. So let's see. Let's see. Sweeping attack, great sword. Jesus, are you kidding me? 13. Yeah. Alright, another attack against this one. Oh my god, are you serious? Nope.
Y'all
It's,
had a lot of good luck last battle, but not this one.
yeah, I can't believe it. We're gonna die to stick bugs. That's my
That'll
turn.
be funny at
baby.
least.
That's my turn at least.
Ebony, you're up.
All right. So, she's going to let's see. Okay, yeah. She's casting Ice Storm at level 4. I need a dex saving throw from everyone.
David.
Where are you putting?
Right through here. Right through this creature. It's a
Can you post the spell description? Thank you.
24 radius
It's
force.
a 20-foot
20-foot
radius, 40-foot high cylinder. So this bug is getting it all.
20
That's a
foot
40-foot
radius.
diameter.
Is it censored on the bug?
Yes.
That's gonna hit us too.
Okay.
I mean, I'm down to take damage of it, but you might want to move it up a little bit.
It would only
had the other
really
bugs
hit
as well.
that single.
Yeah, let's move it up to about Yeah,
It's a
right
perfect
there.
spot right
Good.
there. It sucks for you two in there, but that hits all the bugs.
Hey, ball is finally taking cold.
You're right. You could use your thing.
I
So
mean,
I need a dex saving throw, and then they take 2d8 bludgeoning and 46 cold on a failed save,
Well,
okay.
and half as much on a successful one.
go ahead and roll the damage.
Are you down?
No, I'm incapacitated.
Oh no.
Why did Bala roll a death save?
You said roll a death save.
Dex.
Dex.
Oh, Dex. Oh. Even worse. Cool.
God, I hope it's not death.
One of them fails. And then Bala fails. And
I automatically fail.
yep. So it's 7 bludgeoning, 12 cold. So for Bala, that's 7 bludgeoning.
Yep.
Ooh,
Stick bugs.
and
Actually, the one high up in the tree. Or no. So 12 plus. Storm just appears from the ground going up.
It was a good plan.
Was
That area is now difficult.
Just unlucky for us.
Okay.
that's her turn.
I see no reason to enter the ice right now. Although I have a small question. I'm guessing this would be in the ice storm, this tile.
The
Yes?
ice storm is the opposite.
So that's just difficult terrain. But I can stand there, so that's what, 5, 10, 20? Right? Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna use my bonus action and I can fix that real quick. Oopsies. And use my War Priest Wrath. And I am going to beat the ever-loving hell out of this stick bug. It's a 19 hit.
19.
Alright, so we're rolling 12 bludgeoning damage, 2 radiant plus 1d6 or 76. And I think this is radiant as well. 24. So bludgeoning. So 36 bludgeoning, 2 radiant plus 7 bludgeoning, so 43 bludgeoning, 4 radiant. There we go. How's it looking?
Not good. It is very, very hurt. Several of it's broken.
Good! I don't want it looking good. And then 30. And turn.
Good. Are currently incapacitated. Now the stick. It's this one from the trees is gonna try to drop down on Bala. Jumps down. Bala needs to Exit.
Nope.
7 fails. 8. 29.
My
Bludgeoning
character is
damage
down.
lands on you and knocked prone.
Oh no, fuck you, and I'm gonna detach tail.
Oh,
As it just stomps on your tail.
Yep, I'm gonna be here.
I just
That
see
was a
you
lot of
making
damage.
use of that ability.
That was a lot of damage.
Yeah, it was. Other two. One. This one up here that's dead. Going to try to hit.
Blink.
This one. Try to go for Fred.
You have friend in range.
Yeah, yeah.
Touch me. Other one. Try to.
$14 doesn't hit.
Ollie, you're up.
Oh, she's upset. No, I don't have anything that counts for this, so I just use my sweeping attack. So, oh my god, are you kidding me?
Team.
24 slashing, 14 slashing to this one here. I'm gonna also use a blinding smite on that. Yeah, 9 radiant.
Okay.
So
Doesn't
Jeez.
blinding smite also blind?
yes. A creature blinded by these spells makes another con saving throw at the end of each. Needs to make a 13 con save basically. Nope, not blinded.
Oh. It's
Okay,
just for the
the
blind.
damage is.
Yeah, the damage is separate, but the blinding was the con save for.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, happens. Alright, that's my turn.
All right, so Ebony is going to let loose with magic missile at level 3, and in order, this is how it's going to go. And it only passes if the creature dies. And then this one will be the last.
Levels, that is 5.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
86868.
This one dies after 2.
$22 damage.
Also looks almost.
And that is her turn.
Hey. Up.
Fred's incapacitated, right?
No, they're
More.
back up.
Okay. Sweet. So we're back to advantage. Is there anything I can add to spell wise to this? I don't think so. Difficult terrain is gone. We love to hear that. Okay. I am going to cast the Spirit Shroud. And we'll set that to... We'll do cold. No, we'll just keep it with Radiant. We'll just have more Radiant. So it's an additional 1d8 whenever I hit. For up to a minute. And then attacking the one against Fred. I'm guessing both of those hit.
They do.
And then plus 2d8 worth of Radiant. And since it's gonna start its turn within 10 feet of me, I'm gonna reduce its speed if it's still alive.
Still alive, but barely.
Alright. I think this is a good amount of damage.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably actually move to about here. Yeah, keep moving up.
Fred, as you are able to focus, or you have two stick bugs in your face.
What's the swamp gas situation right now?
I mean, it actually doesn't seem as bad here as it.
Really?
Go for it.
That's good to know. You feel a little fire damage, Moon.
Yeah, I'm okay with fire damage. I'm resistant. Hit me with your best hit.
Wall of fire.
First pitch. Right, that wall.
It hits me, correct?
Yes, it's aimed at toward Moon's side of the line.
Would that pick up some of the radiant energy from the Spirit Shroud?
What?
From my Spirit Shroud, could it pick up some of the radiant energy?
I wish I don't think that would work.
Oh. Unfortunate.
Fred's pissed.
Dex saves.
DC 14.
Is it just upon touching it?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
no, within 10 feet. Okay, and that's going out towards me. Got it.
I'll see them.
Dex save. Yeah. That's not an advantage, so it's an 8. That's a fail. I'm resistant anyway, so it doesn't matter.
take 12 instead of 24.
You've burned the tarnish away from the acidic fumes of the air, and now have blued my metal skin.
Yep. One of them is just straight up. It's
I'm going to use 3 of my healing dice. Who cooperates with me. Come on, computer.
Is it doing the same thing that it was doing to me?
It's pausing. There we go. I get back 13 health. Turn that on.
Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alright, Walking Stick's turn. They will. Rala won't bed.
They're not gonna move.
They will. Have to end their turn. They are going to attempt to hit you both with ram attacks.
Oh, it's any creature.
Yeah.
This one's also got 10 feet reduced
Both
movement.
No.
miss. And then they are going. But they're gonna fly up over and land here.
You bitch.
That one's got 10 feet less. I'm marking it for 10 foot less from these
Good
creature.
job.
Thought it was only one.
Moon, get an opportunity. I guess.
Oh yeah, I'm taking that. Is that at advantage or no? No. 21! Plus a D8. It's a hit.
Barely hurt.
Oh, I gotta do a con save. Okay, so ignore that 6 damage.
They are both their bonus action. And you both need to make 2 intelligence saves.
Oh
Oh,
my god. No.
Paula, you incapacitated. Red, you are incapacitated.
last thing you hear from Fred, son of a whore.
Hey, the fire goes away!
Yep.
Turn, Paula, you are incapacitated. Ebony,
Indeed.
you're up.
Uh. Hmm. Ebony is going to do a chromatic orb on the one that is wounded. Bloodied, I mean.
Level.
Level 3. And it's going to be a fire. $18 to hit.
That's 8 for 31 damage. Completely incinerate the creature that had 7 HP.
We love overkill.
That's her turn.
We're up.
How were they incapacitated again? A scream?
Yeah.
Screech.
Like a cheer.
Might- Am I able to help him out of it or no? No, I don't think Lesser Restoration would help. Oh! Sorry, guys! In that case,
Try to kill this other bug.
we're just gonna beat the bug. Uh, 20 bludgeoning, 4 radiant. No, that was the 8. I failed my con save from the fire damage.
It is.
How bad is Bala looking?
She has 18 HP left.
Okay, I do have it. I was about to say, where is it? I thought I had this. Take one of these, Paula. Oh, you get 7.
7 HP is 7 HP. Thank you.
No, not my turn here.
Fred, you are.
Um,
I have been air.
Is it leaving 5 feet? Then you bet I am taking that attack.
Oh my god.
Ow.
Oh. Well, that's 16 damage.
And then the after drops you.
17.
Wow, you see a dex save. Half of
I'm
10 blood.
gonna be honest, I'm actually a little astonished I did succeed. I have a worse dex than before, after all. But hey, I mean, grabbing the tail of the creature or abdomen stick,
Intelligence.
this I'm more concerned about. I don't like that it can use that every turn, that without any recharge. That's annoying as hell.
It's not a high
What?
DC.
What's the range for that one? Alright.
You're already incapacitated.
So it's gonna hit Bala.
I mean, 13 passes anyway, I guess.
So. Oh my god.
yeah, you're the only one standing, quote unquote.
Brats!
Both Lala and Fred get up at the end.
I mean, to be fair, I did just do a ton of damage, so like,
What
I
is
leave it
going
to you
on with
guys.
this fucking sword attacks? Oh my god. Good thing I never used it. I didn't use any other resources. But sheesh.
Well, you didn't exclaim that you're the leader when you pulled it out.
That's too bad.
It's unhappy.
Too bad for it. That's my turn.
Ebony.
Ebony is going to fire a chromatic orb at the last one. 3rd level fire.
Yeah. $25.
That's HP.
Yay! Well, that was a nasty encounter.
That was a very nasty encounter.
Any way I find the insignia once again?
Do not roll a survival check. Half of them have been burned to just
No.
cinders. As you look over these creatures, you do not see any insignia.
I guess these were just wild creatures in here.
This is for Bala, by the way. Whenever it'll appear. There you go.
Oh, okay. That's perfect. Thank you.
But you do
Perfect.
reckon these are insect creatures, are the type of creature that we're seen flying towards the swamp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Worries you, these were within 2 hours of the fort, like the fort, which means they were very close to the place and were not being hunted.
Yeah. Which probably means that they are from the fortress itself. So maybe they are pets or trained to come here and destroy whatever approaches it, which is not too far off from what isolationist nation will do.
If that is the case, then we are going to have a hard time, I think, dealing with them.
I
They
wouldn't
might
be su-
attack on sight then.
I would be surprised if they didn't. If they didn't give us a hard time. Well, anything that could be harvested from these guys?
2 of them were burned to ashes.
No.
The 5 on the survival check.
So
So
nah.
if you want, you could take one of their quote unquote heads. That is about it.
Nah. I'm not a trophy person.
Everybody make a perception check.
Okay. 21. I feel like this is the
18.
only role I'm doing well today.
Ah, you've done well in other places, especially combat.
This combat, I miss almost all my attacks.
Okay, that was this combat.
I'm
Ebony,
still looking at my feet.
the entire time she's been in the swamp, Ebony has not seen anything.
Have you been anywhere but the castle before?
The accurate the accurate smell is too strong. It's
It is
plenty of
better
rice.
to look up than
the
down.
the entire time she's been traveling in the swamp, in her head she's gross, 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 gross. But everybody else, I mean, it's not just Bala seeing this. Out of the corner of your eye for the seconds, and it see a pair of the glowing yellow eyes.
There it is. See, I'm not crazy.
Moon will go over to where it was to investigate.
No sign of anything having been there.
Not even
Alright,
traces.
and
Like
then you know the next thing. Right where it was at.
Around you, the transmutation magic, like the faint glow of transmutation magic that was thrown, is not here. It seems to be a very dull necrotic energy, and that is it.
Hmm. Moon will relay that to the rest of them. We should continue moving.
agree.
Correct. 2 hours away from the, so you are able to make good time. Roll another survival check at advantage, Bala.
Sure.
18, good
18.
enough. You do not have any more mishaps before getting there. As you start getting closer, it looks like this place has become even more fortified than before. There are giant 40-foot tall, like wooden stake walls surrounding the entire fortress, which looks to be even bigger than it was before. This could barely be considered a city. Not,
Shoot.
it definitely wouldn't be when judging by size.
Well, it sounds a hell of a lot more safer than being on the outside of these walls.
You would think.
Mm,
Uh,
I would hope.
every single building here is about 3 stories tall, but they are all like 3-story tall wooden huts. That are all pretty much connected via standing, like on like a 2 to 3 foot raised surface of also wood and sometimes supported constructed with stone. It
So it's a
is
raised village. The huts are off the ground.
yes. It is the entire village city is off the swamp ground.
That makes sense for stability reason.
Yes. Um, but there appears to possibly be like anywhere from 100 to 500 people living here. Uh, Bala, you would know that the majority of them are lizard folk, but there is a decent number, or whether or not they still are here, but there is a decent number of kobolds. Not necessarily live here, but are essentially treated as servants slash slaves.
Yeah,
It
poor thing.
is probably one of the reasons you left. There are also some the occasional black or dragonborn. Uh,
Definitely want to avoid those ones.
yes. As you get close to the city, you see there are some lizard folk who are standing on top of some palisades that are looking out and seem to notice you coming closer. They do not seem surprised.
Huh.
They do not seem surprised to see you. You could probably guess that those yellow eyes probably report back to here.
Lovely. Uh, we come here to sell hide. I try to bluff.
I
Roll a
mean, it's
deception
not really a
check at
bluff.
disadvantage.
It's not really a bluff if we really are tactically trying to sell it in the meat.
Yeah, but it's not your primary reason for being here.
Yeah.
They kinda don't. It doesn't seem to change their look. They just look like I am here being a guard. And we knew you guys were coming, so we're not surprised and we're not up in arms because we think we can easily defeat you if needed. Uh, but they see you carrying the giant sack of hides on your back, and even though they 100% know that is not the primary reason you're here, hides are always wanted. They're like
There's
they
also there's also meat that is very clearly visible.
yeah. Uh, they can obviously see you're some kind of a capable warrior, and they respect strength. Uh, and they recognize you, Bala. They know what you look like. Uh,
Darn it.
so they
That's
open
not
up
good.
this wooden fence, like kind of gate that just slowly just creaks open, and you guys can seemingly are being let in up the set of stairs and gates.
Bala sighs and just goes, "Ah, they know we're here. So it's
Not
better,
surprising.
it's better if we just get this over with."
Agreed.
Agreed.
Then we'll just wait and start walking through.
As you guys enter the this is only like one section of it, but I couldn't get a good image for the entirety of it. This is essentially just what it looks like, but bigger. Uh, we'll enter this place. That is where we end today's session.
Cool.